Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah, ladies and gentlemen. So Nuruddin is here. So I will continue today about the series which I started, which is about designing the buildings and specifying the key important points which need to think about it when we design any type of project and any types of buildings. Those elements which definitely if we study it and if we do it carefully, then it will in the end like give a very good marks about the success of the project. And in the first video, I talk about specifying the budget, and then I talk about specifying the requirements and needs for the project. And today I will talk about an essential and important point, which is about selecting the location for the project. The selecting for the location of the project, one of the significant and important topic which need to be studied and need to be selected carefully for each buildings. And the selecting of the project will be based on the type of the project. So is it a residential project or commercial project or an entertainment buildings? For example, if we talk about the residential project, there are some criteria and some important points which need to be provided when we design residential buildings. Number one, like must be in a calm area, like should be away from the noise sources like the highway or the factories. So must be in a very calm area. Or like if there's no escape from that, and our residential project be in some area which like there is some source of noise, then I will talk about what we can do to avoid the noise as much as possible in the project. And definitely when we have the residential project, like must be near to the service facilities. For example, must be near to the malls, must be near to the petrol station, and must be near to the schools, and near to the train station, near to the mosque. So all that criteria is very important when we are considering the selecting of the project, which is the residential project. Then I will talk about another example. If we have service project like train station, so the selecting of the location for the train station must be also studied carefully, because the train station, the main purpose of the train station to serve the people and give good service for the people who are living in the country. uh, so like also there are some criteria which need to think about it when we design like train station, like must serve the residential or the residential area. And definitely like when we have a train, like there are many stations. So each station need to be in an area which the people can easily reach to that station. For example, by bus or by cars or by taxi. So to reach to the train station, so they are able to use the train station. And if the train station, if it's far from the residential area, so definitely it will be hard for the people to reach to that station and use it. And on the other hand, like if we have the train station which is near to the residential project, definitely the value of that priorities, it will be higher, because it gives one mark up, like this residential project is near to the train station, and so many people, number one priority is the people like to go to their work and come back and go with a good facility. And when we have a train station, so as we know, like when we have the train and the line of the train, like there are so much source of noise. So we when we design the train station, so the line, all the line of the train must be studied carefully. Like when we have the line of the train be near to a residential project, must be soundproof. So the people will not face any noise when the train is passed near to their areas. The same principle will be applied when there's highway. When there's highway and it's near to residential project, so must be covered in a way which is make the noise only on the highway, not reach to the residential area as much as possible. So that was an example about the train station project. And if we talk about another type of project like malls, definitely the location of the malls must be in an area which serve the people who are living around that area. And on the other hand, the malls must provide parking for the cars, because some people, most of the people nowadays, they are using cars, so it needs like to provide car parking for the people. Then I have some advices about the selection for the location. Advice number one: the project location must be suitable for the function of the project. Like when we design the building, we must think about the temperature for the area. We must think about the wind location. We must think about the humidity. So all that criteria is very important to think about it when we design the project. So the project location must be suitable for the function. And advice number two: the design for the building must be from the same soil of the area. Like should not be strange. Like when we have project, should not be strange from the location. So if we have, for example, a land which is like near to the mountain, so the design of the project must be from the same soil of the area. So then in the end will not feel like, okay, this project is not suitable for the location where it's built. And advice number three: the selecting of the materials, which is like very important when we design building, must be also suitable for the location of the area. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that was all I have today about selecting and specifying the location of the project. So if we design the buildings in a very good way, and we focus a lot about the selecting of the project, then in the end it will serve the people who are living there, and definitely the value for the project, the value for the building, it will be high. And in the end, and which is like one of the very important point, the people will use that project and will love that project, and which is like number one priority in designing each building. Okay, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was all I have for today. Thank you very much for listening and for your time, and see you in next video. Thank you very much.